What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about my absolute favorite products, the products that are my holy grails that I can absolutely not live without. I have a bunch of products here that literally I can't even imagine my life without them. It would be so devastating. In other news, I was being super lazy today, so that's why I got this pony going on. Please excuse me, but the show must go on. Comment down below what products you guys can't live without so I can go ahead and check them out. Subscribe to my channel before you guys leave today. It'll be the first link right down below in the description box. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first product I want to talk about is a product that I feel like a lot of influencers and like people on social media don't talk about products in this specific category because they're not like as fun. You can't swatch them. They're not colorful, but they are essential, and that is setting sprays. I feel like a lot of people kind of neglect setting sprays in general on YouTube. I mean, I do it myself as well. A lot of times I'll cut that out of a tutorial and stuff because it's just kind of always the same thing and it's like not fun to watch. But I cannot live without the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Holy crap, you guys. This is like next level. To be completely honest with you, I didn't believe in setting sprays until I tried this. I know that sounds so corny. This is not sponsored at all. This entire video is not sponsored, but this is so good. Like, this really will set your makeup so well. Like, to give you guys a little bit of what I'm talking about, this makeup I applied to my face at 8:30 this morning. It is currently 7:08 at night. And my makeup still looks pretty good. The only thing that I did touch up is my lips because I've obviously eaten throughout the day, but this is so good. It makes your makeup last so much longer. There is such a big difference in between when I do my makeup and I don't use this versus when I do my makeup and I do use it. It's amazing. Anytime I do a full face, I wear this and it's just become literally a staple. Like, if I want my makeup to last, I need this. I tell everyone, like all my friends, I was like, you guys need to get this, because everyone's always like, how do I make my makeup last all day? You know, if you're at work or whatever. Urban Decay All Nighter, you need it. And the mist is so fine, which I love about it, like, because I hate when it's like water gun to the face. A lot of setting sprays can be like that, but this is super fine. Like, it does not feel like wet or anything on your skin, and it doesn't give you like a weird kind of feeling left over on your skin. Like, it doesn't make it like crispy or anything, you know what I'm saying? Some setting sprays do some weird stuff, but this is flawless. Up next, I'm going to talk about this eyeliner, and the best part about this eyeliner is it is so affordable. It's from e.l.f., which makes the best affordable products, and this is just their Intense Ink Liner, and it's like kind of like a jumbo pencil kind of liner, which typically I don't really like these sort of liquid liners, but it does have a very, very fine tip, if you guys can see at the end, and I use this all the time to do my liner. It is so pigmented, like, I didn't even use a lot of pressure at all. It doesn't budge. It doesn't like fray in the waterline area or anything. It's not technically waterproof, but I bring it all the way into my inner corners and it really does not fray out at all. And I just absolutely love this. It's so pigmented. It's so easy to use. It's very precise. I don't create wings when I use this, although you could, but recently I've just been doing like a straight line across my top lid, and I like this a lot for that. I'm not so sure how great it would be for a wing, just because it is like kind of like a pencil type product, which I don't really love for that, or marker, I guess, is a better kind of term. It kind of looks like a Sharpie, but it's better than that. But yeah, I love this, and it's so affordable. I've already bought 2 of them, and they're fabulous. And another good thing about these is they don't dry out. A lot of these sort of liners from the drugstore dry out like very, very easily. This one doesn't. I think I've had this one for probably about 4 or 5 months now, and I mean, it's still super pigmented, and I literally use it every day to do my top liner, so pretty good. Another product that I 1,050 million billion gajillion % cannot live without is a beauty blender. You guys, I feel like I watch a lot of beauty bloggers, a lot of beauty influencers, and you know, they sometimes use beauty blenders, they sometimes use brushes on their face, like flat top kabuki type brushes. I can't do that. Like, I cannot make a brush work with my foundation or with my concealer. The only thing that I can use, honest to God, is the beauty blender. That's why I use it in every single tutorial. You really will rarely ever see me using a brush for my foundation or my concealer unless I'm like trying something new out. But the beauty blender, to me, like, I just cannot get a flawless finish without this. Like, even if I blend a foundation out with the brush, for whatever reason, I always have to go on top of it with the beauty blender to just make everything really sink into my skin. I just think these are amazing. They're the best things. I wish they weren't $20 each because I kind of go through them really fast, but I don't even care. They're so amazing. They blend any cream or liquid product out flawlessly. There's no way that I could live without the beauty blender. Like, I probably would go back to like applying foundation with my fingers because I need the beauty blender. I need it. Speaking of concealer, you guys can probably guess what the next product I'm going to talk about is, and that is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a lifesaver, you guys. I could be so tired, running on like 1 to 2 hours of sleep, and this will make me look fresh, awake, brightened, ready to go. Like, this is the most full coverage, beautiful concealer you will ever try. I have teensy little lines underneath my eyes. I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. And a lot of times concealer can kind of settle in there. This one doesn't. I do always set my concealer with a powder, so it's not like I kind of just leave it on my face floating around. I do always set it with a powder, but it does not crease. So many other concealers crease on me, especially full coverage ones, because they tend to be a little bit thicker in consistency. So they tend to get a little more cakey, a little more creasy on the under eyes, but this one does not give me any problems. It covers up literally everything. The applicator is also bomb as well. I used to really love MAC Pro Longwear, but that came in like a pump tube and it was kind of like very wasteful. I always used too much product with that, but with the applicator that this has, how it's a doe foot, you can just really go in exactly where you want rather than having to use your fingers with a pump, which is what I had to do with Pro Longwear. Up next, we have Benefit's Hoola Bronzer. You guys probably could have guessed this as well, since I literally use it in every tutorial. You will pretty much never catch me contouring with any product besides this. It is just the perfect color. I remember when I first got it, I actually thought that it was going to be way too light, because it does look pretty light in the pan, and you guys can see that I've already hit pan. But honestly, like, once it's on your cheeks, it's perfect. Like, it's just very natural. I absolutely adore it. It is completely matte, so it doesn't have any shimmer to it, which makes it perfect for contouring. If I contour my nose, I always use this as well. It just blends out flawlessly. It's buttery. It's just amazing. If you have a skin tone similar to mine, maybe even a little bit darker or a little bit lighter, I feel like you will really love this. Or if you have a lighter skin tone and you want a really intense contour, still try this out because it is fabulous. I know they did come out with the Benefit Hoola Light, which is basically like a lighter version of this. And like I said, with these, they really do, I feel like, look lighter in the pan than they appear on the skin. So even if you have a darker skin tone, you might like this. If you have a lighter one, try the Hoola Light, but this is my holy grail. I can't live without it. I just feel like anything else that I use to contour, it's not that it's bad, but it's just never as good. Up next, I wanted to throw a skincare product in here, and this is the Murad Time Release Acne Cleanser. Now, I like to switch up my skincare pretty frequently, so for me to really call something a holy grail with skincare, it has to be really good, because I do always change it up. I like to switch my eye creams, my moisturizers, my serums, depending on the season or just how I feel like my skin is feeling. But this is a product that has been with me for about 2 years now, I believe, is when I started using this, and I really have not wavered and have not found a different cleanser. Like, I just absolutely love this. So all my other skincare products kind of change with time. This one has definitely been a staple for me. I like those acne fighting cleansers just to really keep my face nice and clear, but a lot of those dry the crap out of your skin, and I already have dry skin, so that's the last thing that I need, is this dry, flaky skin just to get rid of acne, where this is amazing because it keeps the acne away but is not going to dry the crap out of your skin. It does have salicylic acid in it. It has 0.5% if you're interested, and I feel like a lot of times that might be what causes the dry skin, so I don't know what else they have in here to make it so it doesn't, but my skin is acne free, but it also is not as dry as the Sahara Desert. So this is an amazing product. I absolutely love it. Up next, I have to talk about this little tool, and I actually get a lot of questions about this on my channel because whenever I apply false lashes, I always use this, and this is just basically a curved tweezer. As you guys can see, like a regular tweezer would end there, but this just kind of has this curved thing on the end. This one is from Lily Lashes if you want the exact one, although I've had this for probably like 2 years now, maybe even longer, so I don't even know if they still make it. But you can get curved tweezers from like pretty much any brand. These are an absolute must, absolute key when it comes to applying false lashes. It just makes it so much easier. Like, I can't even imagine trying to apply false lashes like with my fingers anymore, especially because I have long nails, but that's how I started to apply them, and I feel like I was never good at applying false lashes until I started to use this because it makes it so much easier to really get in there, get really precise, and kind of put the lash exactly where it is that you want it. So if you are new to false lashes or you don't feel like you apply them really well, go get curved tweezers, you guys. They are a lifesaver, and I feel like I could definitely not live without these. I could not go back to the days of trying to apply the false lashes with my fingers because they would be like halfway up my eyelid. Like, no. Up next, I want to talk about this CC cream. I feel like I've talked about this on my channel before, but you guys don't see it as much as you probably should. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Plus cream, and I wear this almost every single day. But the thing is that I normally wear this just on a daily basis when I'm running errands, going to the gym, doing whatever I want to do, where I kind of want a little moisturizer on my skin, I want a little sunscreen, and I want a little coverage. This is what I go in with. I have this in the shade medium, and when I say a little coverage, I mean it has like pretty much full coverage. This is the fullest coverage CC or BB cream I've ever tried, and I literally wear it, like I said, on a daily basis whenever I'm just running out. But a lot of times when I'm on my channel, you know, I'm doing full glam makeup, full glam look, so I don't use like a CC or a BB cream. I'm using a full coverage, legitimate foundation. So that's why I feel like I don't give this guy enough love. But realistically, this is probably what I wear on my face the most. You guys just don't see it. So yeah, love this product. Up next, I want to talk about this brush. You guys see me use this all the time. I actually get a lot of questions about this as well. And yeah, I've had this for like, I want to say 2 to 2.5 years now, and this has held up so good. Obviously, it does need to be washed, and I do have a couple of these that I use for different purposes. This one I do use to bronze the face. You guys see when I kind of just do my bronzer all over, I always use this brush, and this is from the brand Mojo Beauty. I feel like not no one, but they're not as known as they should be. Their brushes are amazing. I love them. They're so high quality. Like I've said, I've had this brush for so long, and I still love it, and this is the Duo Fiber F1 brush. So it's kind of like, it has like black bristles that go to white, but they're like brown now because of my bronzer. Again, I know I need to wash it. I'm gonna do that right after this video, but these are amazing. This one I use for bronzer, and then I have another clean one that I always use to blend over all of my products on my face when I'm done, and I just feel like it is the perfect blending brush for the face. It is amazing. I am an affiliate with them, but this video is not sponsored or anything like that. I just absolutely love their brushes. A lot of my eye brushes are from Mojo as well, and the brush that I use to contour, but this one is my absolute favorite. It's just the best blending brush, and I feel like my makeup game is so improved because it kind of just fixes all my mistakes. Like when I go over everything at the end, and when I use this one to do bronzer, it just kind of gets the product on your face but blends it so much better than I could do like with some other brush. Like, I don't know, I just feel like this really, really helps me so much. So this is my favorite brush, and I feel like I couldn't live without it, or I'd be a streaky mess. And then last but not least, I have 3 lippies that are my absolute holy grails, and they're all basically the same color, and I'm wearing 2 of them on my lips right now, but I have to talk about them anyways. Basically, this kind of muted pinky mauve is my favorite shade for my lips, so these are my go-tos. So the one that's on my lips right now is a lipstick. This is MAC's Blankety. I'm almost done. I need to get another one, but that's what I have on my lips right now, and this is definitely my holy grail whenever I travel, whenever I do any look that I don't know what kind of lip I'm gonna go for. This is what I go for because it's just beautiful, and it's topped with this. This is from Lancome. This is their lip gloss in the shade Mirrored Nude. This is just the most amazing lip gloss. I've talked about it so many times, but it makes your lips so pretty, like so shiny and sparkly, which I personally just love, but it's not super sticky. I feel like it looks like this would be a really, really sticky lip gloss, but it really, really isn't. I feel like that's probably because it's Lancome and they're just like amazing at making really good products, but yeah, this color is my absolute favorite. I top it over so many different lip colors, but especially with MAC's Blankety, they just go hand in hand. But when I want a more long-lasting, I'll say combo, not that this combo isn't long-lasting, but I feel like liquid lipsticks are more long-lasting than regular lipsticks are, I will go in with this one from Too Faced, and this is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in Child Star, which is very, very similar in color to what I have on my lips right now. You guys can see it's like pretty much the same thing, except this one is a matte. So yeah, when I want something that's gonna be super long lasting, I go in with this. I love it. This color is just perfect for me, and yeah, it's very similar to Blankety, and then I still top it with the same Lancome lip gloss if I want a glossy lip, or I'll leave it matte, but definitely cannot live without those lippies. They're my holy grails. They come with me everywhere. So yeah, those are all the products that I absolutely cannot live without. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you guys leave today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!